Power on. Kangen water 9.5.
Lighter here. Gonna turn it on. Okay, now listen. Do you hear that snap, crackle, pop? It is highly antioxidant. That's what you want to be drinking. This is the good, healthy alkaline water. This is not the bad alkaline water, but the good. So now, poison in a bottle. Keep your eye on this light bulb. Dead water. Okay, I'll put it back into the Kangen water over here. Living water. So it's the same tea bag, but now it's different water. It's the Kangen water. Woohoo! We're gonna drain this one out. Do you see all those chemicals? Everything they sprayed on our produce coming right off. Oh yeah, you gotta get excited when you see this. This is insane, I cannot believe this. Well, I can because I've seen it so many times now, but it is still so amazing. When you see it, champions never quit. Hi, this is Cheri McGaffin II. My motto in life is champions never quit. I know the most difficult thing you can do in your life is to get back up when you get knocked down. And not only is getting back up when you get knocked down the most difficult thing you can do in your life, but it is also the greatest thing you can do in your life. So remember, never give up. Right now, I'm going to do a full in-home Kangen water demonstration. Kangen water is the water of champions. We're going to cover 4 properties of the water, and you're going to learn why you need to be drinking and getting this water in your life. It's going to make you feel and be at your best, and not only is it going to maximize your physical health, but it's also going to maximize your spiritual health as well as your financial health. So let's get to it. This is the Kangen water unit model SD501. This is the flagship product of Enagic. Enagic is the company that manufactures the Kangen water machines. There's also another model called the K8. You cannot go wrong with either one. This unit produces many types of different waters through electrolysis. There's over 100 plus different uses for the waters in your home, which we're going to cover some of those right now. Kangen is a Japanese word that means return to origin. It's the very best water that planet Earth creates. It's natural water, but it's found in hard to get to locations or in rare locations. The most famous is the spring in Lourdes, France. Scientists tested out this water and found it has many unique properties that makes the water alive. It's living water. And they found they could reproduce this water in the home using electricity, using a natural process called electrolysis. When my wife Cheri and I first found out about this water, Cheri was 8 months pregnant with Timmy. And Cheri is pregnant right now and is going to give birth at any day now. Any day she's going to give birth. But we saw a demonstration on this water. It totally amazed us. We decided after seeing that demonstration we needed to get this water right now. We never even tried the water before purchasing the Kangen water unit. Once the unit arrived, we started drinking the water, and once we saw what it did for Cheri and myself and our family, we decided we needed to spread and share the message of this water with everybody. And since that time, we have saved and changed countless lives. The first property of Kangen water that we're going to go over is that it's antioxidant. Incredible. And this is the tap water.
What tap water?
Yeah, Timmy. Do you hear any popping sound? You hear that popping sound? You hear it, Timmy? Okay, now listen. Do you hear that snap, crackle, pop? Do you hear that popping? So now listen to the tap water. I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything? Oops. Okay, now back to the Kangen water.
Kangen water 9.5.
Okay, so when I put the flame to the Kangen water, you should have heard a popping sound. And you should not have heard it when I put the flame to the tap water. So what happened is H2O, this represents tap water, when it ran through the Kangen water unit, it ran over some electrically charged plates. So this represents electricity. The electricity is strong enough that it's able to break apart the H2O water molecule, and it actually disassociates it and breaks off the hydrogen atom. So this H represents hydrogen. The hydrogen atom cannot remain by itself as an atom, so it will instantly bond to the other hydrogen atoms in the water to form H2. So Kangen water is not H2O as far as the drinking water. It's H2 and OH negative, and this is a negative ion. But this H2, when you put the flame to the water, this is what you heard making the popping sound, because this was being ignited. Now, and this is also the antioxidant in the water, and this is called diatomic hydrogen, or dissolved hydrogen, or active hydrogen. Now, a certain percentage of the H2 will go out into the air, and a certain percentage will stay dissolved in the water. And so when you put the flame to the water, it's igniting that certain percentage that's going out to the air. So when you drink the water, you're not going to light on fire inside your body. It's not flammable when it's dissolved in the water, only when it dissipates or comes out of the water. And this antioxidant remains in the water strongest on day 1 within 24 hours. So that's why you have to drink Kangen water fresh. You cannot bottle it and sell it in a store, because by the time you get it, this is going to be gone. The other properties of the water will last longer, but this H2 is the first thing to go. And it's in there very strong on the first day within 24 hours. Now, antioxidants are extremely important because our bodies are about 75% water. We're more water than anything else. So water has the biggest impact on our health more than anything else. And so even if you ate a perfect diet of fruits and vegetables all day long, that's only going to get to about 25% of the health equation. Water has a bigger immediate impact on your health. And so right here shows all these other liquids over here: battery acid, soda pop, tap water, bottled water, and sports drinks. They all cause oxidative stress or oxidation. And to give you an image of oxidation, when you cut an apple in half and it turns brown, that's the oxidation that's happening. That's the rusting, that's the aging. And so if 75% of your body is a mixture of these liquids, then that's contributing to the aging process. It's oxidizing you, and it's causing inflammation or contributing to inflammation. It's not defending against these things. It's contributing to these things. Now, I don't think anyone, I hope, is going to be drinking battery acid, but I have it here next to soda pop because soda pop is just as acidic as battery acid. That's how bad it is for you. And all these substances, when you test out the electrical charge that they have a positive electrical charge. So this represents oxidation reduction potential, a positive electrical charge. Soda pop, on average, will have a positive electrical charge of about 400, positive 400. Now, Kangen water has a negative electrical charge, anywhere from negative 200 all the way up to negative 800, depending on the source water that you're diverting through your Kangen water machine. But on average, it will come out to be about a negative 400. So Kangen water is the most powerful antioxidant that we have found due to the dissolved hydrogen in the water. A really good orange, if it's fresh, can have a negative charge of maybe negative 30. So Kangen water on average has a negative charge of negative 400 or higher. And so drinking 1 or 2 glasses of Kangen water, you get more antioxidants than all the fruits and vegetables that you could possibly eat in a day. So even eating carrots and spinach and broccoli all day long, you're still not going to get as many antioxidants as you will in just a couple glasses of Kangen water. And so Kangen water helps to defend, it's anti-aging, helps to defend against aging, and it is antioxidizing, and it's anti-inflammatory. So if you simply make a change in your life to switch your waters, your liquids, from these oxidative substances over to Kangen water, which your body is about 75% water, this is going to have the biggest impact on your health faster than anything else is the water. There's 3 hoses here. This is the top hose of the Kangen water machine. This is where the drinking water comes out of. This is the bottom hose. This is where the acidic cleaning waters come out of. And this is the tap. So I'm going to turn on the tap water and I'm going to divert it, and it's going to go to the Kangen water machine, and I'm going to collect water from all 3 of these sources. So first I'm collecting the tap water, and I'll put it right here. Now I'm collecting the Kangen water 9.5 out of the drinking hose. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to collect out of this bottom hose the acidic water coming out of the bottom hose. And I will put that one right here. So here's our tap water. I'm going to put some pH drops in to measure it. So you can see that's coming out a blue. Here's the Kangen water that came out of the top hose, 9.5 pH. That's coming out a royal purple. And here's the bottom hose water that came out of the bottom hose. It's going to be around 4.5 pH, and it's coming out a yellow. So this proves the process of electrolysis that I was talking about when I showed you that diagram showing the H2. So this is the tap water. It's coming out of blue. It's slightly alkaline, and it's only because it's had a substance added to it, depending on your municipal supply. Most municipal supplies add in lye, L-Y-E. So it's had a substance added to it to artificially raise the pH. The Kangen water has had nothing added to it. It's coming out an alkaline pH because of that process of electrolysis that I explained earlier on the chart. So it's coming out healthy alkaline. And the bottom hose water, as you can see, it's coming out acidic, and it's about 4.5 pH. So this is proving, these 3 different colored waters further prove that the Kangen water, 9.5 pH purple in the middle there, is highly antioxidant. Nothing has been added to the water. The reason why it's turning purple when you add the pH drops is because of the H2 that's been dissolved in the water through the process of electrolysis that we explained just a little bit ago on that chart with the lightning bolt, showing how the H2O water molecule is split. Nothing's been added to the water. The lye, L-Y-E, that's in the tap water was filtered out when it went through the Kangen water machine. And now that drinking water is showing purple because of the H2 that's in the water. In a number of hours, when you come back here, this Kangen water in the middle will not be purple anymore. It'll be blue because the dissolved hydrogen, or the H2, will have dissipated or evaporated out of the water. But right now it's stable. It's dissolved in the water. So for the time being, when you drink this water, you're going to get the antioxidant benefits, but as time goes by, that water is going to eventually dissipate and evaporate out of the water. So this further proves that the Kangen water, drinking water 9.5, is highly antioxidant. The next property of Kangen water is that it's good alkaline. The reason why I say good alkaline or healthy alkaline is because there's 2 different types of alkaline water. There's 2 different types of alkalinity. There's good alkaline and there's bad alkaline. There's many imitation or counterfeit waters out there that claim to be the same as Kangen water, but they are not. They're not living water. They don't have the unique properties of Kangen water that we're showing you in this demonstration. So if you want to learn more about that, do a search on the video platform that you're watching this video on right now. Do a search for my name, Timothy McGaffin II, and search for the term alkaline versus alkalized. That will bring up a video that will explain in detail and show you the difference between good alkaline water and bad alkaline water. So search for that, find that video if you want to learn more about that. Alkalinity is the epitome of health, and acidity is the epitome of sickness. So here I have a pH chart based on the colors, this top row right here. So here is the most acidic, and as you go up to green, this is neutral, and up to here, purple, this is alkaline. And on the number scale, the pH scale goes from 0 to 14. And I have a series of drinks here that I have not poured out yet, but we will in just a second. It's gonna go from soda pop, sports drinks, bottled water, spring water, tap water, and Kangen water 9.5. And I'm gonna use some pH drops, which is gonna test the acidity or the alkalinity of the liquids. And pH stands for parts hydrogen, or potential hydrogen, or power of hydrogen. Okay, now I have all the drinks poured, so let's test out the alkalinity or the acidity of each drink. This is so exciting. So I'll start down here with the soda pop with the Sprite. Now I'm gonna do the Gatorade, the sports drink. This is Smart Water. This is Life Water. This is Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. This is tap water. Okay, and this is Kangen water 9.5 pH, freshly poured from the Kangen water machine here right behind it. Okay, so now check out all those different colors there. I'm just gonna use the end of a plastic fork here to just stir them up, and I'll dry them off in this old towel. Okay, and then I'll get the pH chart here in just 1 second. Okay, and then the spring and the tap. The Kangen looks like it's pretty well mixed up. Okay, so here's our pH chart again. Remember the top colors. So let's look at soda pop. Look at the Sprite here. So you see how acidic that is? That's very acidic. Then let's look at the Gatorade, the sports drink. That's about right there, right close by. See how acidic that is? Okay, this is Smart Water. It's about right there, more like Dunn water. You see that? How it's yellow there? This is Life Water. It's looking like a slight green, more like dead water. Okay, this is the Crystal Geyser Spring Water. Looks like it's right about in the middle there. Okay, here's the tap water. It's coming out slightly alkaline, and that's because of the LYE, lye, that they add in the water, which most municipal supplies do. Most municipal supplies add in something to artificially raise the pH. So this is bad alkaline, and the Kangen water unit filters this out when it goes through the unit, but they put that in there so it doesn't rust the city pipes. Okay, and then you got your Kangen water right here. It's a royal purple. Just look at that. That's what you want to be drinking. This is the good, healthy alkaline water. This is not the bad alkaline water, but the good, healthy alkaline water. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so now let me show you how quickly. I have some freshly poured 9.5 pH Kangen water right here. So let me show you, when you're drinking this water, how quickly you can alkalize your body by drinking this water instead. So let me pour some in the tap water. See how it's changing it to purple? Now let's go to the spring water here. See how it's alkalizing, making it purple, making it healthy alkaline? Okay, let's go to the Life water here. Okay, see how it's alkalizing, turning that purple? So you can see if you change your water to healthy Kangen water 9.5, how it's going to change your health. And look at the smart water there. Okay, now let's try out the Gatorade. You can see nothing's happening. And let's try out the soda pop represented by the clear Sprite. Nothing. So soda and Gatorade, they are so acidic that you need 32 glasses of Kangen water to flush out the acidity from, so if you drink one of these, you're going to need 32 glasses of Kangen water to flush out the acidity. If you drink a gallon, you're going to need 32 gallons of Kangen water to flush out the acidity. Soda pop is so bad for you. These sports drinks are so bad for you. So now if I take this soda right here, and remember this is diluted now, it's not even full strength, and I put this into the Kangen water, you see how it starts to destroy the alkalinity? See how it changes it back to yellow? And if I put this in the tap water, just a little bit, it starts to change it back, make it acidic. And this is diluted. This isn't even full strength. Look at that. So let's take the Gatorade here. See that? Just a little bit of these acidic drinks. And look how it changes it. So you don't want to be drinking these soda pops and these sports drinks, because look at that. That's what you call poison in a bottle. You want to be drinking fresh Kangen water 9.5 pH. So Kangen water is healthy, alkaline, and stay away from soda and sports drinks. They are so acidic, they are poison to your body. The next property of Kangen water is that it has healthy electrolytes. Keep your eye on this light bulb. And I'm going to put this probe into the Kangen water 9.5 right here behind me. See that? That is the water of champions, healthy electrolytes. So now let me take the probe out. I'm going to dry it off in this towel. Now here I have smart water. No light. Dead water. It's not alive. No electrolytes. Okay, this is Kirkland bottled water from Costco. No light. Dead water. Okay, let me dry it off again. Okay, this is Dasani. No light. Dead water. And this is Great Value. Bottled water from Walmart. No light. Dead water. No electrolytes. And then finally, the end one here, this is Life Water. No light. Dead water. Okay, I'll put it back into the Kangen water over here. Living water. So this light bulb is plugged into an outlet in the wall, and the probe has two wires. And so when you put the probe into the water, if it has electrolytes, it will complete the circuit and the electrical circuit, and it will light up the light bulb. Now, as you can see, I noticeably, conveniently, do not have up here the soda pop or the Gatorade. And that is because the soda pop or the Gatorade will also light the light bulb up, but they do not have healthy electrolytes. They're going to get your electricity going, but they're going to get it going the wrong direction. They're going to drain you. Just like battery acid isn't good for you, but if I put this probe in battery acid, it would light the light bulb up as well. So those have a positive oxidizing electrical charge. They get your electricity flowing, but it gets it flowing the wrong way, so it actually drains you. That's why when you drink soda pop or Gatorade, you have a sugar crash shortly thereafter. Kangen water gets your electricity flowing in the correct direction. This is healthy electrolytes. That's why I'm calling this healthy electrolytes, not unhealthy electrolytes. So you want to make sure you get your electricity flowing and flowing in the right way. A body void of electrical current is a body in paralysis. So if you're struggling with conducting electricity in your body, you're moving towards paralysis. If you're conducting healthy electrical current in your body, then that's moving towards life and living and activity and champions never quit. And I've done this demonstration so many times, so you can try to find my other light bulb demo videos, but I've done this with so many different waters. I've done it with several different types of bottled alkaline waters, and so go check it out. I've done dozens of waters, and see for yourself. The Kangen water is healthy electrolytes. The next property of Kangen water is that it's super hydrating, and this is due to the property that we call microclustering. Hydration is super important. In my book here, You're Not Sick, You're Thirsty by Dr. Batman, he details how chronic dehydration is the root cause of almost all, if not all, health problems. So remember, we want to look like a grape, not like a raisin. A grape is hydrated, a raisin is not. So here I have 2 tea bags. This is green tea. And I'm going to put in tap water into this one. And this water is cold. So we'll put the tap water there. And then here I have Kangen water 9.5. So I'm going to put the Kangen water 9.5, which is also cold, in here. So keep your eye on these tea bags as they seep in the waters. So normally when you make tea, you have to heat up the water to make it smaller. And when it becomes smaller, it turns to steam and it evaporates away into the air. And so here the waters are cold, the tap water and the Kangen water. And here where I live, at this time of year, our water is ice cold. So this is just barely above freezing. But see how with these waters cold, you see how it's the Kangen water is making tea. So if you think of the tea bag as the cells in your body, and the water is able to hydrate and penetrate your cells, then you're going to get hydrated. Whereas if you're drinking other waters, the water's too big, it can't penetrate your cells and hydrate you. So in Kangen water, we use the term microclustered water because the water is smaller. Water molecules tend to cluster together like a bunch of grapes, and the clusters are too big in other waters to penetrate your cells. And in Kangen water, the clusters are smaller. The clusters of molecules are smaller, so they're able to penetrate your cells and hydrate you on a cellular level. So now we'll keep that. Remember, this is tap water right here that I'm pointing to. The one I'm taking the tea bag out, this is the Kangen water. So now let me move the Kangen water tea bag to here, and let's put in the Kangen water again. So there you go, instant tea. And notice this one, still the tap water is not making tea. So now let me move the Kangen water bag again to this next one. Let's do it again. We're going to pour in the Kangen water 9.5. And again, we have instant tea. So you can see just so far right here, this one's still not making tea. It's really struggling. And I've already made this many cups of tea with the Kangen water. So think about the tea bag as the cells in your body. So think about how this is going to hydrate you on a cellular level. So now let's put the Kangen water tea bag again, and we'll put it in this one. Okay, let me put it in again. Instant tea. Yet again. Okay, so now let me move these back a little bit. Let's move that one back. Okay, let's get another cup here. Okay, let me move this over. Okay, so here we have the one that's been in the tap water. It's been really struggling. Let's move it over to here. So it's the same tea bag, but now it's different water. It's the Kangen water. Woohoo! See the difference there? Okay, and now let's move this tea bag over here to here, and let's put in the tap water again. Let me move it there. Okay, put it in the tap water. So again, the tap water is not making tea. Okay, so now, here's this tea bag back here that's made multiple different cups of tea. And these are the ones the tap water was in. Okay, let me move all these out of the way. Okay, so remember, this is the one. Let me get 2 more cups here. Show you one more thing. Okay, so let me squeeze some drops out. So remember, we've made, I don't know how many cups of tea here with the Kangen water, but I'm going to squeeze some drops out of it here, and then we're going to squeeze some drops of it out of here. Make sure it's pretty equal. Okay, get some more here. Okay, I think that looks pretty equal. So we've just put in some drops of the tea in there, okay? So now, let me do the tap water into the drops of tea. Okay, and now let me put the Kangen water into the drops of tea. Can you see the difference there? With just those few drops, how the Kangen water penetrated and spread out those few drops of water. So you can see how this one is much more darker than this one. So that shows you again the superior hydration of Kangen water. And think about if you're an athlete or anything in life, if you're getting hydrated on the cellular level, nothing but amazing things are going to happen in your life. So you can see it better. I put some paper towels here behind the drops of tea experiment so you can see the difference in color there on camera. And check out over here where I'm pointing. This is the tea bag that's still in the tap water. A lot of time has gone by since I stopped filming this tea experiment, and you can see it's still not making tea, and it's been in here forever. So look at that, and then remember, look at all the different cups of tea I made with the Kangen water, and look at the difference in hydration. Absolutely life-changing. There's over 100 plus different uses for Kangen water in your home, and one of the most incredible is using it to clean your food. What's on your fruits and vegetables? Poisons, toxins, pesticides, herbicides, insecticides. You got to get that off if you want true health in your life for you and your family. Here I have 2 packages of cherry tomatoes that I just got from the store, and we're going to open these up and we're going to pour them in here. Get them to come out here. There we go. There's 1. Okay. Here's 2. Put those in here. Okay. Okay, so on this one I'm going to use bottled water, or you could use tap water, whatever you want, vinegar or pesticide wash, whatever you want. It's not going to work, but I'm just going to use bottled water here. So I have Smart Water. Put those on the tomatoes. Then on this one I'm going to put in Kangen water 11.5. So this is like the 9.5, but it's stronger. It's more of a cleaning agent. So it breaks down oil-based stains or grease-based dirt. It breaks down and emulsifies oil and dirt. Okay, now we'll just let these soak for a minute. So remember, this is the Kangen water 11.5, and this is the Smart Water. So Smart Water is behind this one, the Kangen water is behind this one. So I have done so many different videos on so many different fruits and vegetables, and if you check out my pesticides playlist on this video platform, you'll see me washing everything you can possibly imagine, all sorts of fruits and vegetables. But in this one, we're just going to do tomatoes. And just like you saw in the tea experiment a few minutes ago, you saw how the water penetrated the tea bag and brought out the tea, even though the water was ice cold, the Kangen water. So it's the same thing when you drink the water, the 9.5. It penetrates your cells and it gets out the acidic waste. It gets out the toxins. It detoxifies your body on a cellular level. And so this is what's happening here with the 11.5 is it is breaking down the toxins. It's breaking down the pesticides, the herbicides, insecticides, the chemicals, whatever it is that's sprayed on your fruits and vegetables. It's breaking it down and extracting it so that's not on your fruits and vegetables. But the same thing happens when you drink the 9.5 water. It does the same thing as far as pulling out the toxins and acidic waste from your cells, and you saw how that was demonstrated with the tea bag experiment. Okay, so let's go ahead and pour these out. So here's the smart water one. Let me go ahead and put my hand here and drain it out, and we'll see what comes off these tomatoes. Okay, so we drain that one out. Okay, then let's do the Kangen water, 11.5. We're going to drain this one out. Do you see all those chemicals? Everything they sprayed on our produce coming right off. Oh yeah, you gotta get excited when you see this, and the same thing happens when you drink the water. It's gonna detoxify you. You want true health in your life, check that out. That is absolutely insane. So let me just put the paper towel here so you can see it a little better. So remember, this is the one that this is smart water, the bottled water right here. And this is the Kangen water, 11.5. Look at the difference there. Which one do you think is gonna, here you go, get this more on the paper towel. Look at that. Oh yeah, talk about, you wanna get healthy. This is how you do it. You drink this water. You use this water to clean your fruits and vegetables. You wanna change your life. This is it. You wanna change other people's lives. Look at this. Look how yellow that is. Look at that. And we have a study, look at this one. Do you see anything, any color? And we have a study that proves that this water, the Kangen water, removes pesticides. It breaks down the oil-based pesticides. It breaks down all sorts of pesticides. We have a study that proves this, and it's not pulling off nutrition, it's pulling off the pesticides. So if you got chemicals and pesticides on your fruits and vegetables, it's gonna get those off. Look at that. That is absolutely nuts. That is insane. And so you can also use this, you can also use this 11.5 water as a natural degreaser. Anything for oil-based stains, it will, like carpet stains or doing laundry, it will break down and clean off oil when you do laundry. That is insane. I cannot believe this. Well, I can because I've seen it so many times now, but it is still so amazing. When you see it, champions never quit. There's over 100 plus different uses for all the different waters your Kangen water machine creates, such as the 11.5 pH strong Kangen water, which is used to clean oil-based stains and dirt, and the 2.5 pH strong acidic water, which is hypochlorous acid. It's a disinfectant and it cleans protein-based stains and dirt. There's also the beauty water, which is a natural skin toner. It tightens, tones, and softens your skin. So let's go over some of these extra uses for all the different waters your Kangen water machine creates. Now can you see why we got this water when Cheri was 8 months pregnant? And like I said, there's over 100 plus uses for this water. So you can cook with it. We do all our cooking with it. You can clean with it. You can replace harmful chemical cleaners with the waters instead. And so let me show you the different waters you can make here. So of course you have your drinking water. So here you have the drinking water.
Kangen water 8.5.
8.5.
Kangen water 9.0.
9.0.
Kangen water 9.5.
9.5. Then here you have beauty water.
Beauty water.
This is extremely good for your skin. It's a natural skin toner. It tightens, tones, and softens your skin. My wife Cheri is a master esthetician, and she's done an amazing video showing how you can use the different waters for your skin care. So it looks like that right now up in the corner of your screen. And so when you get a chance, why don't you go check that out and find that video. Do a search for Cheri McGaffin, Master Esthetician Kangen water skincare, and you'll find the video. And then down here, see it says strong acidic water 2.5. So let me just go ahead and push that.
Strong acidic water.
So when you create this water, it creates two waters at the same time. So out of the bottom hose of the unit, there's the bottom hose, will come out 2.5 pH strong acidic water, which is hypochlorous acid. It kills MRSA, it kills flesh-eating bacteria, it kills staph, it kills E. coli. We have third-party independent lab tests to prove this. And it's a natural mouthwash. It's a natural teeth whitener. So bleach, so here we collect it from the bottom hose, we put it in a spray bottle, and so then we'll use that spray bottle, and we use this instead of harmful chemical cleaners. We clean Timmy's toys with it. We clean everything with this, and this also gets out protein-based dirt and protein-based stains. The 2.5 strong acidic water, which is hypochlorous acid. And then out of the top hose, right there, will come out the 11.5 pH water, which is a degreaser, and it gets out oil-based stains, and that's the water that we used here when we cleaned our tomatoes. And so that breaks down oil-based pesticides. And so when the planes come and they spray the crops, those pesticides are designed to stay on the fruits and vegetables. When it rains, they don't come off. And so water, vinegar, pesticide wash, any type of liquid you want to use does not work to get it off. This is what works. And I already talked about the beauty water here, but I wanted to quickly show that we put it in little spray bottles like this, and then spray it on your skin. It's absolutely amazing. It's one of the most popular waters that there is, because when you go to the department store and you want to get a skin toner, ask them how much it costs. You're gonna, with me personally, I would, I'm not gonna buy that, it's so expensive, but here you can get it whenever you want, and it absolutely does an amazing job on your skin. So you spray it on your face, you spray it on your hands, whatever you want to do. It's a natural hair conditioner. This beauty water, it is absolutely amazing. So there's so many different types of water, and I urge you guys to exercise faith. Find a way to get this water in your life. Get true health for you and your family. Stand up for health and
9.5.
Stand up for health and liberty. This Kangen water costs less than your cell phone. If you want to make a miracle happen in your life, if you want to see amazing things happen, you have to exercise faith. All miracles happen after you exercise faith. And you have to show personal responsibility. You can't have this victimhood mentality. You have to have the attitude of a champion, that you're never going to give up. You got to get back up when you get knocked down. Champions never quit. Remember, never give up. And when the Kangen water machine makes the cleaning waters, the 2.5 and 11.5, it adds salt, because electricity, salt, and water during the electrolysis process creates hypochlorous acid. And so it's the hypochlorous acid that disinfects everything, kills the MRSA, the staph, the E. coli, the flesh-eating bacteria. It's the same thing as your stomach acid. So your body uses salt when it creates stomach acid, and it's the same thing here with the Kangen water unit. So this is not only an amazing water machine, but it's also a hypochlorous acid machine, which is very valuable to know. And here you'll see on the bottom, this is the gold seal certification from the Water Quality Association. And so there's a lot of imitation counterfeit machines out there. They don't work. They say that they're the same as Kangen water, but they're not. And they do not have this gold seal certification from the Water Quality Association, which puts these units through rigorous testing. And the only units that have passed all the testing and has this gold seal certification are the Kangen water units. And being a member of the WQA is not the same as having the gold seal certification. So remember, if you want the real deal, you got to get the Kangen water units. Don't fall prey to the imitation or the counterfeit machines that spread misinformation and disinformation. You want to get the real thing. Thanks for watching, and remember to get back to whoever it is that invited you to this video. Never give up. Bye.
Bye.
Timmy, that was awesome. Great job. The greatest thing you can do in your life is to get back up when you get knocked down. Champions never quit.